Hey fellas, what's up? Ventus Arashi here today, presenting to you all the next chapter in my journey through Marvel's Spider-Man. In the previous episode, Miles Morales had to pick up
Hey
for
friends,
Pete.
thank you so much for telling people about this podcast. We've jumped the charts from 136 to 87.
Wait until Danica's done chatting.
Okay. Today I'm doing a quick cast before I head downtown for my citizenship test, and I'm answering fan DMs. First one, where are you from, Danica? Well, I was born in Fuzhou, China, but we came to New York when I was 6. Next question, what kind of mic do you use? Purple one?
Wow.
The link's on my blog. Okay, question 3. What's the point of your podcast? Okay, so once a week, I get coffee with my friend, a journalist turned lobbyist. We talk about the news, and while we don't always agree, having to defend what I think makes me prep better. It keeps me informed and gives me a chance to revise my gut reactions. So I thought, what if everybody had that friend? What if I could be that friend for them? That's why I'm here. Ooh, and I should head to the subway. Thanks for listening, and remember that being overly familiar on social media is not cool. Okay, bye!
Like I said in the previous episode, I really enjoyed Danica Hart's voice actress, who just so happens to be Ashley Birch. Now, Ashley did a fantastic job voicing Danica right now, and this game anyway. So, yeah, she's one of the ones who knocked it out of the park in performance, in my opinion. Oh, there's a crime happening down there.
That civilian's gonna get seriously hurt if I don't step in.
But anyway, as I was saying in the last episode, filled in for Pete, helped him take down Rhino. Get up. Whoop, missed me. And unfortunately destroyed a shopping mall while we were at it. And Miles unlocked some new abilities that he didn't even know he had. His Venom power, as Ganke named it, which is that. So bioelectricity. So now, Ganke informed him of a break-in at Roxxon Plaza. So now Miles is going to be heading there ASAP. Once he's done wrapping this up. Cheese! Miss me. Stay down. Oh man, web shooters don't fill as fast.
I think I'm getting the hero thing down.
Sweet. Nice activity tokens. Oh yeah, that is different. So instead of crime tokens, they simplified it. So you have activity tokens and I think tech tokens, if I'm not mistaken, something like that. But there's only 2 kinds of resources as opposed to the 5 or 6 that was in its predecessor. So they slimmed it down a little bit, which is helpful, believe it or not. So I unlocked the new suit mod. Okay, Unbreakable. Decreases damage from melee attacks by 25%. Untouchable. Attacks after a perfect dodge do 50% more damage for 5 seconds. Need 8 activity tokens, so that's unaffordable. This is affordable. So, visor mods. Do I have anything? Oh yeah, optic triangulation. On scan, marks enemies through walls and keeps them marked as long as stealth mode remains active. And yeah, so they upgraded the mods that you could use. So instead of 3 suit mods in the previous game, in the predecessor, you have 2, and then you have visor slot mods. So 4 altogether, which is a bit of a step up from the original game. So you have suits. I'm going to keep this on for the sake of continuity in the game, and then once Miles learns how to craft his own suit, I'm going to start slapping on different ones. Now, this one was already unlocked due to an update that was given, because this wasn't in the base game. So I'll slap this on at some point later on down the line, because it does look pretty spiffy, not going to lie. Anyway, I think I got new skills. Oh, yeah, combat skills. Increases the rate of bioelectric power generation from attacking and dodging, raising the amount in the Venom bar. Energy Siphon, okay. Venom Jump. Pressing L1 and X launches nearby enemies into the air. Disarming and Venom stunning them. Okay. So which do I want? This one looks like it'll be better. Oh yeah, and this one says progress further in the story to unlock this. So this plus symbol on it, you can't unlock this particular skill until you do a new game plus. And that gives people a little more of an incentive to do a new game plus as well. But I mean, for me personally, I won't be doing it because I've already done it once before. Allows a third finisher to be banked. But at the same time, for me personally, it's like, yeah, nah, I'm not going to do the new game plus. Once is quite enough. But yeah, I'll do this. Missions, we're here for you. Let's see, benchmarks. Brooklyn Spider 42. Tinfoil Truther. Okay, hear me out, guys. Electro gets sent to the raft, then we get a new Spider-Man with, wait for it, electric zap powers. Somebody say, born from quesadillas. To be fair, I haven't seen the new Spidey and Electro in the same place at the same time. I'm not saying he's Electro, but he's clearly Electro. Y'all need to get out of the house. That's funny. Okay. The suits page. Okay. Here you can see all the resources you've collected. Use the resources you've gained to craft a new mod by selecting it and holding X. Okay. There we go. You just unlocked a new mod. Come back to unlock more or equip a different mod. Or to equip a different mod. Right. There we go. Okay. Any more crimes in the area? No. Woo-hoo-hoo! Yeah, doing the tricks are a lot more fun in this game than they were in the original. Not gonna lie, Pete, you could have done a little better job on Miles' costume. But I understand why they did it, because in the comics, this was the very first spider suit that Miles wore.
What you're standing next to is a new form reactor.
And people did not like him for it.
This reactor will supply enough energy to power all of Harlem. Now, I'm sure you're thinking, Simon, how is that possible? And the answer is new form. Just one canister of this revolutionary fuel source is enough to supply Harlem with clean, safe energy for the next 500 years. Soon, we'll be opening reactors throughout Manhattan, and then worldwide. Get ready for a planet powered by Nuform. Roxxon, we're here for you.
What was that?
Okay, there we go.
No sign of anybody.
No.
They broke a bunch of stuff. Maybe they were looking for something.
Yeah, where is it? Oh, there it is. Duh.
Huh. They did a search for Nuform. What were they gonna do with it? Man, this night would just not quit.
Nope. Boom.
Their tech is unbelievable. But Venom totally wrecks it.
Yep.
Yeah, Ganke's right. Venom's a good name.
Get here.
Everyone else, get upstairs. We're gonna need backup.
Finish him.
Haven't seen you guys before. Nice glow sticks. What are these weapons? Memory metal? Tearing us apart.
And one thing I did notice about this game too is like the billboards and stuff are breakable. Like an enemy hit the billboard and then the billboard shattered. But the other thing I noticed too is that the enemies are now female. In the original game, it was all guys. So now there are women as well as men as criminals. And Spider-Man 2, from what I've been seeing, seems to expand on that. So that's a nice touch. Whoop. Come here!
Hey, you at the plaza? Uh-huh. You were right. It's a break-in. Sounds like they're after new form.
Ow.
The stuff in the reactor? It's not installed yet. They're talking about shipments. Weird. Super weird. Hey, I did that grocery shopping your mom wanted, but she's wondering where you are. Dinner's almost ready. Crap. Okay. I'll try to wrap this up. Thanks, man.
I'm trying not to break things in here. There we go. Whoop, missed me. Right, they're all up here. Out you go. Stay down. Yoink. Hard landing.
The Tinkerer? Who's that?
Finish him. Oh wow, perfect timing. Okay, that's everything.
We're talking about new form shipments. Need to figure out what they found so I know where they're gonna hit next.
Yeah, what did they find? Okay, can I get through here? Oh, thought I was gonna have to break something.
They were tracking new form shipments. But why? Rock's on security. They can take it from here.
Gotta look into this later.
I gotta get home. Christmas dinner sounded pretty good right about now. I'll look to that group and the new form shipments tomorrow.
Okay, very nice. So suits. I have no more activity tokens. Or skills, right. Hold triangle to perform a venom yank attack after sending an enemy flying from a melee combo or venom attack. Okay. Pressing L1 and X. I think this will be more useful for now. Venom jump can now be viewed in the moves list. I better head back home. La noche buena. L home for dinner. Head home for dinner. English, Ventus, do you speak it? Jeez. Miles. There we go.
It's too cold to change out here.
Agreed. Nice.
Looking good.
All right.
Man, this TV is as old as Abuela.
Don't even work.
Pete took me to see this. He totally cried at the end. And so did I.
Okay. Amor, vida, engaño. If I remember correctly, that translates to love, life, deceit. Is that right? Let me look that up real quick. My Spanish is very, very rusty, so I do not remember it a whole lot. Engaño. Let's see. Deception. Oh, so I was right.
Mom and Ganke.
Amor, vida, deception. Okay. Okay, so love, life, deception. Un cuento de calamidad. Matinee performance April 15th at 2 o'clock p.m. That's an expensive ticket, $35. Whew. Anyway,
Middle school graduation. Haven't seen these two in a while.
congrats, Miles and Finn. You're going to kick high school's you-know-what, Rick. So they've improved on things, where before, in the past, or at least in the previous game, Miles or Pete would just be the item in question that would just flip around. So now you can actually see Miles holding it and flipping it around himself, which is neat.
Glad Ganke's staying a couple of weeks. Gonna be a lot of late nights working on spider gear.
You bet.
Spider suit ideas. Gotta make sure Mom doesn't see this.
Yep. Puerto Rico. I can't read any of that. The scribbles.
This move really hasn't sunk in yet. Still feels like Abuela's apartment, not ours.
Abuela, for those who don't speak Spanish, is grandmother.
Let's see what Ganke's working on. Oh, Spinonagon. Dude needs to finish so I can play it. Still gotta box up the last of Abuela's stuff and ship it to her in Puerto Rico.
Is there anything else in this? Okay, interesting. Anything else? Nope. Outside.
What was that?
All good.
Ganke.
Spill. Get it cleaned up real quick. All good.
It's alright, man.
Ay, bendito. Mi hijo. Qué guapo.
Gracias, mami.
I invited a guest tonight. Can you get the apartment ready? Oh, maybe put on some music to set the mood? Ah, Naja.
Really? Your campaign manager on Christmas Eve?
Well, tomorrow's rally isn't going to plan itself. Thanks for getting the apartment ready, mijo. Hello? Naja, ya nos dieron el permiso para mañana.
Glad Dad's tree survived the move.
Me too. He loved that little guy.
Ain't no Christmas like a Brooklyn Christmas. Miss hearing him say that.
Yep.
Oye, espera hasta que llegue la hora de la cena, por favor.
Yes, ma'am.
Sí, claro.
Is the mystery guest Uncle Aaron?
Un segundo. You know I don't want him coming around here.
I just thought... Never mind.
Let's talk about it later, okay?
What else did you need
Naja,
me to
I'm
do?
back.
Can you put on some music?
What else did you need me to do?
Could you put on some music? Hey, I'm back.
I shouldn't keep bugging Mom.
Yep. Don't want to incur her wrath.
Yo pensé que ya
15
habíamos
years in
llenado esa
Brooklyn
comida.
without a stain. Then we moved to Harlem.
Ay,
Might be a
esto nunca
sign.
termina.
Yeah, that's not going to come out easily.
I'm gonna make you proud, Dad.
He already is, Miles. He already is. Okay. Oh,
No records. Hey, Mom, where's Dad's vinyl?
Should be in my room.
Thanks.
No, no lo creo.
Guess Mom's not done unpacking either.
Heirloom?
That wallpaper just screams Abuela.
Ganke's sitting in the chair, freaked out. I understand why he'd be so freaked out. He's at a guest's place and he spills something on their rug. The other part of that is I think it's because he has Asian parents. So, I'm Japanese. I can say it. So, yeah.
Mom ordered like 100 of these because the article mentioned Dad.
Who is the
Who
Spider-Man?
Spider-Man? If only you knew, Ma. Well, what's that? Huh. Must have gotten mixed up in the move. One of Dad's old case files. Who's the Prowler? I wonder if Dad ever caught the guy.
All right.
Dad's favorite album. He put this on every Sunday while he made coffee. Oh, salsa from Abuela. Mom and Dad would move when this came on.
Okay.
I think this was Uncle Aaron's. Dad never played it, but he also never got rid of it.
I think I'm going to put the salsa de abuela on. And the other part of that one is because there's some pretty funny banter between Miles and his mom when you put this one on. Okay, is there anything else in here that I could miss? Because I don't want to miss any dialogue and
Bleached
whatnot.
borax, borax with bleach, boraxed bleach. Hey man, you guys have any regular bleach?
You're gonna put bleach on a rug, man? Really? That's gonna cause the carpet to fade, bro.
You sure bleach is a good idea?
Right?
Yeah, for sure. Why?
No reason.
I didn't say it before. Thanks for inviting me to stay over break.
Anytime, man. Your parents like in Hawaii?
Before you got home, they called me from the top of Haleakala, so I'd say they're doing okay. I didn't want to miss Christmas in New York.
You can't. It's the best time of the year.
That's what I said.
Okay. I have to say it. As somebody who was born and raised on Maui, the very island where Haleakala is located, that is an impossibility because there is next to no cellular reception at the summit of Haleakala. Driving down, yeah, there is, but at the summit, there isn't. Or it could be now because this game was released in 2020, production in 2019, but there just wasn't any. Last time I was at the summit was New Year's Day 2017, and you can't make any phone calls from Haleakala Summit because there is next to no cellular reception, if there is even at all. I mean, I'm sorry, I have to put my 2 cents in just because I'm a resident, but anyway, I digress.
How's Speed Notagon coming?
I had a breakthrough about how to display the UI in a tiny window without overcrowding it. I think I could use it in other apps.
Oh, that's so dope.
Did I hear your mom say this used to be your grandma's apartment?
Yeah. Till she retired to Puerto Rico. Mom thought our place in Brooklyn felt empty with just the 2 of us, so here we are.
Well, I'm glad you moved. Way closer to my place.
Anybody online talking about the Rhino fight?
Yeah, and especially Roxxon shills harping on the power outage. They say this is why we gotta upgrade the power grid with new form. Ugh, barf.
Of course.
So, those people at the plaza, did you find out what they're after?
They were really interested in new form. I'm gonna look into it tomorrow.
Man, it feels so good knowing we don't have school tomorrow.
Yeah. Instead, we got a whole city to take care of while Spider-Man's away.
I'd take that over physics class.
Hey, I actually like physics, okay? Or at least I did when I took it.
Heck, DJ.
The greatest record ever?
Put this bugger on.
Ah, I love this one. Will you be dancing for us this evening? Dinner and a show?
Ah, no.
That doorbell's been broken for years. Miles, could you get that?
Of course.
How are your parents, Ganke? I haven't talked to them in a while.
How did he get there?
They saw a sea turtle the size of a Labrador off Molokini yesterday.
Wow, that's amazing. I'm glad you decided to stay in the city. It's fun having you in the house.
It's good to be here, Miss Morales.
Another little neat
So,
detail
1
right
month
here
later,
is that
Glad you moved to Harlem?
Ganke has his shoes off.
I grew up in this apartment. Miles is getting used to it, I think. You and your parents still live in Sugar Hill, right?
Yes, ma'am.
While
I'm glad
Rio
you guys
and
moved.
Miles
I can
still
get there in
have
20 minutes. Took me an hour to get to Brooklyn.
their shoes on.
Happy we could cut down on your commute time.
And that's
Miles,
accurate,
can you get the door?
because in Asian households, you leave your shoes at the door. You don't bring them in. So I'm under
You
the...
guys finished moving all your stuff over?
Where is Ganke's shoes?
Really?
Oh, I bet you those are his
They're
sneakers.
still in storage.
Yeah. So yeah, anyway, so that is accurate.
Hey, fixed your doorbell.
Even in
So
Hawaii,
good to see you.
most people leave their
How
shoes
are
at the
you?
door
It's been
because they don't want you tracking dirt all over the house from the outside.
A lot's changed.
Yeah, it really has.
It's part of the culture.
Is that our guest of honor? Come on in, you two. Dinner's almost ready. Finn, I'm so glad you could make it.
Thanks for inviting me, Miss Morales.
We missed you. Well, this one especially.
Hi.
Finn, this is Ganke, my friend from Brooklyn Visions Academy. Ganke, this is Finn, my best friend. My other
Shouldn't
best
you have washed your hands off
Oh,
before
yeah. You
shaking
guys won
another
the middle
person's
school
hand,
science fair in
Ganke?
County, right? You made a
Chemicals.
Energy converter? Jinx!
The wiring in this building is such a mess.
I'll check the circuit breaker.
Gracias.
So, Christmas by candlelight?
I promise I didn't break it when I fixed your doorbell.
I hadn't considered that.
It would be kind of impressive if you managed to knock out power to the whole building.
Impressive in the worst way.
Maybe impressive's the wrong word. Memorable?
There you go.
So much dialogue in this
No
game.
good. Breaker doesn't have power.
Looks like the whole block's out.
Let me check if I can see anything from the fire escape.
Okay, honey, but be safe.
There we go. Hold up. Oh, there we go. There's the fire escape.
You can't get to the transformer from here, unless you're super sticky.
Alright. Press R3 to scan for clues.
Can you see any other buildings out?
People on the roof. Can't go up there.
Yeah, got the whole block.
Really hope no one can see me up here.
Okay, go down.
Don't look out the window. Don't look out the window.
Think Miles is having any luck outside? I hope so. Updates are only going to get us so far.
Bioelectricity can take down Rhino. But can it save Christmas dinner?
There we go.
It worked! Oh man, those lights are bright. Did not think this through. Gotta get back inside ASAP. Keep him distracted, Ganke.
Please.
Come on, Ganke.
Is Miles still outside?
Actually, what about a photo?
Right now?
Yeah, you know, precious moments. You gotta capture them.
Shouldn't we wait for Miles?
No, he hates photos. All right, everyone squeeze in. Ready? Great photo, great photo. Oh, hey, Miles.
Who's ready to eat? You guys sit down. I got this.
Smells good.
Yeah, sorry about muting the normal song that's playing during the scene. Again. Didn't want to get copyright struck. Again. So, yeah. Moments like this are what I live for. I mean, I don't have much family left that are alive or nearby, but, you know, when I get these kinds of moments in my own life, it's things like this that make it all worthwhile. You know? And that dinner does look good. Not gonna lie.
Phin, tell us everything you've been up to. You still in robotics club?
I had to quit, but I've been studying biotech on my own.
Nerd.
Says the guy who has to wear an ascot to school.
Hey, only on Tuesdays.
Does your brother Rick still work for Roxxon?
I don't know how anyone could work there after seeing your last campaign ad. You went for Simon Krieger's jugular.
That reminds me. Ganke, you have a certain flair for social media. Could you spread the word about tomorrow's rally?
Yeah, we'll be trending by midnight.
Sometimes it feels like Simon Krieger's my real opponent. Roxxon has so much influence here, but they don't answer to anyone except their shareholders. Harlem needs someone to fight for the community.
That's Mom's campaign speech voice, in case you couldn't tell.
You want to proofread these before I post them?
Yes! Do not hit send!
That's another graphical improvement that I noticed about this game over its predecessor is that the
So, what's going
movement,
on with you?
like skin and
What do you
muscle,
mean?
You seem...
especially in the
I
face,
don't know.
has improved. It looks more
Distracted.
realistic. I also
You wanna
noticed
talk
that
about
about Peter's new face model compared to the
Not tonight.
Spider-Man remastered version.
Hey, how are you handling the move from Brooklyn?
I mean, it's fine.
You hate it.
Nah.
That's your I hate it, but I'm too nice to say it voice.
No, it's... I don't know anybody here, and I'm always having to ask for directions.
You need to find a good restaurant. A barber shop, somewhere you can shoot hoops. You'll settle in.
What if we hang out tomorrow? Just the two of us.
You're not too busy?
It's winter break. I can put off homework for at least another week.
Okay, I'll text you.
It's a date. I mean, not a date. You know, a friend date.
Still as smooth as the last time I saw you.
Miles is out cold.
What?
You awake?
No.
So I stayed up last night and designed an app for your new suit. Thing's got a crazy custom OS, nothing I've ever seen before. But I ran it through a disassembler so I could reverse engineer the plugin architecture and...
He's not even listening.
You just fell asleep again, didn't you? Miles!
I'm up. I'm up.
It's almost done compiling. Oh, thank you. Ready to try out my app?
Yeah, man. Let's do this.
I'm connected to your analytics. Let's test drive this baby.
All right.
I can see everything you see. How are you not puking all the time? Lots of practice.
Yeah. Plus, a camera is not going to do the same as a real-life view. The human eye is so much more advanced than any camera, at least as far as image stabilization goes. Anyway, swipe left on the touchscreen to access the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man app.
Welcome to Friendly Neighborhood 1.0. It lets New Yorkers directly request your help and report crimes in progress.
Nice UI.
Thanks. Oh, look, someone just made a request.
Subways are down. See me at the East Harlem stop. Aaron. Select Harlem trains out of service from the Activities tab. UI, for those who don't know, is user interface.
Request came from a guy named Aaron Davis.
Wait, what? That's my uncle.
Does he know you're Spider-Man?
No, gotta be a coincidence. I'm headed to the subway stop.
Yeah. So, yeah. Anyway, the Roxxon.
What is going on?
Hey there. You needed some help? I'm Spider-Man, by the way.
Yeah, I know. Aaron Davis. I think somebody's messing with the sensors. I'm getting bad data from the main relay up top of Grand Central.
On my way.
Wait!
Yeah?
Where's the other Spider-Man?
Oh, he's on vacation. But don't worry, I got this. Whew, he definitely didn't recognize me. Oh, he's calling through the app? This is Spider-Man.
Hey, forgot to mention. There was a break-in last night right next door at Roxxon Plaza. A group called the Underground. Caught them hanging around my stop this morning.
The Underground. You know anything else about them?
They think of themselves as a young mafia. Been around a while, but now they've got a new boss.
Tinkerer. Thanks for the tip. So, you call Spider-Man often? Like, for help?
Didn't really have a way to get in touch to this app thing. But I saw you on the news last night taking down Rondo. Figured you were the right person to call.
Cool. Have you, been working at the subway long?
Nah, took the job last year after my brother. Well, anyway, I was trying to make some changes. Decided this job was a good place to start. The trains going down on my watch doesn't exactly paint me in a good light.
Well, when we fix them, you can tell your boss you
Whoop,
showed
whoop.
initiative by using the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man app.
I'll do that. Good luck with the census.
Yeah, tricks are definitely more fluid.
This?
Woohoo!
That was fire! There's the sensors.
Okay.
There are way too many wires on this one. It's gotta be messing with the signal. Where do these cables go?
Right here. When enemies are suspicious, the yellow question mark icon will appear and they will investigate. If you see the red exclamation point icon, you've been spotted.
Hey, yourself!
Come here! Stay pinned.
Signal relays are being jammed by something. This is crazy tech.
Mm-hmm.
Hate to do this, but...
Sensors are back online. What did you do?
Took care of the guy messing with it. And it looks like they left some of their toys behind. Hey, I'm gonna have to call you back.
Interesting.
Bet I could use this to make those hollow drones Pete designed.
Okay. Underground caches contain tech parts that can be used to craft suits, suit mods, visor mods, and gadget upgrades. Press touchpad to open the gadget menu. Hold X on the Holodrone gadget to craft. Unlock new gadgets and gadget upgrades with activity tokens and tech parts. Earn activity tokens and tech parts by completing citywide activities. So yeah, it was tech parts.
This tech has a pretty unique RF. Wonder if I can track it. Huh.
RF,
Looks like
radio
there's a bunch more of
frequency.
these around the city.
Or I think that's what it means. Underground cache right there, huh?
Perfect time to try out those new holo drones.
Hold R1 to bring up the gadget select. Use R to select the holo drone gadget. Tap R1 to shoot a holo drone gadget.
Hey, Underground! We gotta stop running into each other.
Seriously. Zap.
Got hands? Fetch!
Go boom. Come here. Finish him.
Okay. Hope the trains are running again. Should check in with Uncle Aaron.
Yeah,
Hey, Mr. Davis. How are things looking now?
I've got a signal, but no trains on the tracks. Something must have gone down at the yard.
It was the Underground messing with your sensors. I'm thinking. Does Roxxon ever use the subway to ship new form?
Roxxon? The subway system was designed to carry people, not freight. But this line got some updates when Roxxon Plaza went in.
So they could be using it under the table.
Yep.
I'll follow up on it.
Okay.
So, you mentioned your brother. You got other family?
Haven't seen them in a while. I had to make some changes, like taking his job. I miss him, especially my nephew. We used to mix beats together.
Well, maybe now you can see him again. Zem, your family.
Hope so, kid.
Yeah, I should go. I'll fight Underground. Bye.
Or is it? Aha! First batch of tech parts.
This could be useful.
You bet. Alright. Underground caches. Ooh, there's one more this way. And it's nice to see that you retain some of the abilities that you unlock from the first Spider-Man game, as opposed to having to start all over again. Like, you have the boost jump right off the bat, where you press and hold X and it launches you into the air higher than normal. You have the web yank right off the bat, and you have the enemy toss, where if you web up an enemy and then press and hold triangle, you can throw them around. You didn't have that right off the bat in the first game, so that's a nice touch. Ooh, underground here.
The Underground's hiding something here.
See if I can stealth this bugger. Down you go.
Mark.
Come here. Out you go.
What's this?
Okay, and now off to the side. Woohoo! Yeah!
That was lit!
There we go.
Underground's
Underground.
wrecking everything. Maybe I can stop them quietly.
Press R3 to show enemies that are safe for takedowns. Attacking enemies with danger icons will alert nearby enemies.
Gotta split those guys up.
Okay.
What was that noise?
Get up here. I wonder if I can do this all stealth.
It was always this easy.
Nap time.
Don't look at me. Good time to try out Pete's visor tech.
Okay, your visor mod gives you the ability to tag targets. Hold L2 and hover over an enemy to tag them. Oh, yeah. Sweet. Tag targets are visible through walls and will display danger/safe icons. Wonder how many enemies I can tag. All of them. Wow. There's another one. All right.
What is going on with this thing?
Come here. All right.
Hurry up before the cops get here.
Get up here. And zip it.
Take 5.
You think this whole plan will work? If it doesn't, Tinkerer will come up with another plan.
Alyssa, you there? Alyssa? Someone check in on her.
I know. These guys said they...
Come here. Ooh, ouch.
Missed the time.
Tinkerer's plan better work.
Guys?
Come here.
So you can see me.
Out like a light. Shut up. Okay, a couple more. 5 more.
It's cold out here.
Crap. Changed to danger too fast.
Heads up!
Well, botched that one up, as far as all stealth is concerned.
I've got a theory. You're trying to intercept Newform. Am I close?
Closer than you think, Miles. Come here. Nope.
Actually, you take this.
There we go.
That's all of them. Now to get the trains back on the tracks. Controls are probably in the office.
Oh yeah. Oh, I remember this. It's different. A different kind of puzzle.
Tinkerer. Unc said that's their leader.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, they read the controls. Gonna have to get the trains back on the tracks by hand. Or web. I can use that turntable. Spin the turntable, pull trains with webs. Should work.
Okay. They need to be aligned here.
That works. Almost there. Yeah, that's good. Now for the others. Underground looks up Newform shipments, then kills the subways. Maybe they're trying to stop Newform from reaching the city, or... what?
Oop, get out of the way.
This train's gonna block that one.
So I got the wrong one. Out of order. Oh, I get it. I get it. I get
Sounds
it.
serious about wanting to get back in the family. I should reach out to him. As Miles. Dad never talked about what happened between them. Must have been bad.
It was.
It worked.
There we go.
We've got trains on the tracks. Now they need power. They busted the controls here too. But not the generator. Okay, I can use that to power the trains. Probably. My webs are conductive.
Okay. While holding the aim button, fire a tether web at the generator and then at the relay node to create a connection between them. Use R to look at the generator. Hold L2 to aim at the generator, then press R1 to fire the tether web. And now the relay.
Come on, trusty New York subway. Yes!
There we go.
Hey, Mr. Davis. Did anything change on your end?
Panels just lit up like Christmas. Good job, kid.
Glad to help. If anything else comes up, just post a note in the app.
Wait a second. I got a little something here for you. It's not much, but
For me?
it's the least I can do for the guy who just saved my job.
Cool, cool. I'll head back now.
All right.
Hey, Miles. Just landed in Europe.
Hey, what's up, man?
Day one of solo Spider-Manning.
Oh, wait, I'm going to grab this one
Pretty
first.
good. I stumbled on a conspiracy in my neighborhood.
Classic. You have a plan?
Sort of making it up as I go.
The mark of a true Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Well, if you need me, I'm a phone call away. And a cross-Atlantic flight, but it's fine.
Sure, man. Oh, and thanks for the gift. It is awesome.
You earned it. Oh, MJ needs me. Gotta go. Bye. Dude, fixing the subways made the app blow up. You have so many requests. Like, oh, this one's from Teos. That guy rules.
Oh, I should definitely check that out. Now that the whole city's counting on me.
We're like the #1 app in NYC right now. Check it out as soon as you're done with your uncle. He still doesn't know you're you, right?
Had a couple of near misses, but I kept my cover. I'll check the app as soon as I'm done here. Later.
Back here? Oh, there it is. Sweet.
More tech parts. Works for me.
Woohoo! Tech parts are always welcome. There you are. Miles, come on, man. There we are. Bada bing.
The ground don't need this.
Okay, where's the next one? Oh, wow, it's all the way up there? Sheesh. Oh, yeah, Harlem. Duh. That should have been obvious. right around here-ish. Is it below? Yep. And ambushed.
This will be safer with.
Hands off the merchandise, Spider-Man!
Not a chance.
What are y'all hanging around Finn's tower for?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Gotta be the last one.
Okay. On to the next tech cache. Ooh. There we go.
Already getting some
Sweet.
ideas.
Next one is here. Yeah. There's a trademark symbol. Where are you? There you are.
This will make something useful.
Yes, sir. Might as well get these while I'm on the way. Okay. There's Avengers Tower. Lovely. Oh, down there. Oh, so that means it's at that wall, but I need to get through here. How do I get through this spot? Do I Venom punch it? There we go. Sweet.
Wonder where they get materials.
You know, that's a very good question.
Probably don't want to know.
I do. Wee!
Gotta hit Finn back when I finish helping Unc. Oh, hey, Mr. Davis. I'm almost there.
You gotta hurry, Spider-Man. Underground's here. Putting bombs on the tracks.
Bombs? For real?
Guess they didn't like you fixing things.
I'll get there as soon as I can. Hang tight and don't go outside.
On the way, Uncle Davis. Or Uncle Aaron.
That'll work.
Oh, I can interact with people again? Sweet.
The hammer. Boom! That's what I'm talking about. Woo! Yeah! Man!
That was corny, but funny. Okay, I can check this cache off the list.
Looks like everyone in Harlem's staring. Like I'm the new kid.
Well, technically speaking, Miles, you are the new kid on the block.
They're gonna blow the whole line.
Not if I can help it.
Come here. Get over here!
Like that.
Nope.
Webs work.
There's more on the upper tracks.
Are you kidding me?
I'll get them.
Not as much as this will. Go down. Nope. Right, I don't have as many web shooters. Give me that gun. Nope. Ow. Okay, I'm getting a little too clumsy. And complacent. I'm used to being max power like I was in the previous game. Not anymore. Crud. Come on. No more bombs.
So last night you learned new forms getting shipped by train. Then today you attack the trains. Why? To stop new form? To steal it?
Return to sender. Come here. Finish him. Ow. Jeez. Now you're annoying me, buddy. Ah, wow. They got me.
Across the intersection, another one.
On it.
Okay. I'm getting a little too clumsy with this. I gotta concentrate.
One more.
Coffee's wearing off. Is it a sign that I'm a caffeine addict yet?
New forms getting shipped by train. Then today you attack the train. Why? To stop new form? To steal it?
Oh wait, I gotta use a special ability.
Don't let him stay airborne!
Nope.
You're weak!
Jump. That works. I need to use that more often. That's handy. Jump. Finish him. Out like a light. Ow. Scrub. Back down and stay down. How dare you make me die this early on?
You did it, kid. Trains are back, underground's done. You do good work.
Thanks.
The next train is arriving in...
Wow, first death this early. For shame. Spider-Man fixed the subways. He's doing good work. Aaron. Completed. At Chibi Ganke.
You okay, Mr. Davis?
Yeah, thanks to you. Oh, hey. Here you
I'm gonna get more coffee made.
1 year unlimited subway pass.
Thanks.
Did I get the name right?
How did you...
Busted.
Hold up, Miles. I kind of suspected when I saw the news yesterday. Watching your moves on those escape cons, juking guys left and right. Could have sworn I was back at the park playing pickup with you and your dad. You were quick then. A lot quicker now. Don't worry. I won't tell your mom.
Promise?
Promise. Look at you. If your dad could see you now...
He'd freak.
He'd probably freak out.
He'd definitely freak out. So you taking over for the other Spider-Man?
Nah. Like I said, he's just on vacation.
Right. And he left you in charge.
Yeah.
A lot of responsibility for a kid your age.
I can handle it.
Hope so. But listen, you get in over your head, you give me a call. I'm here for you. Got it?
Got it. Thanks, Unc.
Very nice.
Ganke said the app's blowing up. The city definitely needs a Spider-Man. Should patrol for a while.
Can finally get to work.
Very nice.
Subway's working. Thanks, Spidey.
Of course. But it's at this point that I'm going to stop the episode. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next chapter. Later.